Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to Mermaid Tarot, where I tell you everything that it is that you need to know right now, guided by the tarot. So I also do. I also do private readings, one-on-one. So just click the link below, and we'll get started. So what is it? So we're calling your angels and your guides, and ask them what the collective needs to know right now. What does the collective need to know right now? All right, we got ourselves some cards. Okay. Oh. So we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Got ourselves the Two of Wands. Okay, and we've got ourselves the Four of, not Wands, Two of Swords. And then we've got ourselves the Four of Swords. Actually, just want to get one more. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so what these cards are saying basically is that I feel like you have an investment of, there's money waiting to be used. So we have an abundance of money here. I mean, that could be a lot, it could be small, but you have money to invest in. So with this is the Four of Wands. We've got the meditative card here. So this really is contemplating on how to use this money best. So with the Two of Swords here, we have a choice that we need to make. And I feel like it does, regardless of the choice you make, you are going to reap all the benefits. I feel like it's going to be a course that you need to do, some kind of training you're going to invest this money into. So I also feel like with the decision making, scrap that I said that, either decision doesn't matter. This really is telling you that you could either go either direction. You could either not invest in this training, or you could invest in it. I'm just going to pull one more card to see what's going to come of this investment. So it mainly is just putting your money towards something that you're thinking about, and you just don't know if it's going to be a good decision because it is money you have saved up for, or you have been given to use. So it's kind of like you want to use it wisely, do you put it towards a house, or do you put it towards gaining knowledge and then that coming into fruition of something else? But we do have the Ten of Cups, so we have really, really great cards here. But you can see we've got the fish kind of climbing up the pole here. So, I mean, it is going to take effort to reap these benefits. With the Eight of Pentacles, it's learning. So it can be really overwhelming sometimes, and you don't really know where it's going to lead you and how to package something up if you're working with clients. So it is going to take some working through. It is going to, you are going to need to learn how to do things, which, can be really hard at first, but you are going to reap the benefits if you do it. So it's kind of sometimes we have to wait for the abundance to come. Sometimes we can't settle because there is something so much better coming for you. So it's you could either put this money towards a house now and really kind of, I feel like it could take longer, or to buy the house that you want, or it's kind of counterintuitive, spending that money on something else. So then yes, you will have no money, but the knowledge you are going to acquire is actually going to benefit you in the long run, because then you're actually going to be earning so much more money than what you're going to if you just put this money into your savings. So it's like you have to spend money to get money. So I can see like this is a hard decision for you to make. I can kind of see you just really pondering and kind of contemplating if you should make this decision, because I completely understand it is a hard decision to make, to put all this money towards something and not knowing what's going to come of it. But we can see here in the cards something really great is going to come of this. So let's layer all of this with some oracles. But it is going to take work. But it's not settling, it's working more and reaping better benefits. Like, we always got to invest in ourselves to make the best of ourselves. Okay, so we've got deep trust here. So it's absolutely trusting that the universe is going to provide for you, trusting that what you're investing your money towards is going to come back. And then we've got the crone here. So the crone is the wise one. She has all the wisdom, all the knowledge, because she's been through all of this before. So you are going to come off as more, I don't know if this is a word or not, but more wisdomatic. Is that a word, or did I just make that up? But you're going to gain a lot of knowledge and a lot of power from this. And then we have new beginnings. And then wild woman. Alright, so with the wild woman here, she's all about taking risks. She's all about spiritual freedom and just doing whatever the hell that she wants to. She completely surrenders herself to the universe. You know, she rides on this, well, it's a unicorn actually. She rides on this unicorn without a saddle because she just does what she wants and she gets what she wants. She lives life to the absolute fullest. She dreams of things that seem like she'd be so crazy to someone else if she was to say all these things. But actually, she's the most sane person. She's the most craziest to people, but she's actually the most sane because she's not following the sheep. She's out of the matrix. She's smarter than everybody else because she's gotten out of the matrix, and now she's learned how to surrender and just follow the breadcrumbs and completely give herself to the universe, knowing that the universe is absolutely guiding her through each and every step. So it's like, through taking these risks of being a wild woman, you surrender into new beginnings. Like, it's opening up so many doors and so many opportunities. I watched a video the other day, and it was about intuition. And intuition will always tell you to do the most scariest of things, all in a positive light, of course. But when you follow that intuition, that's when the doors open. But you have to free fall. You have to take those steps in order for these synchronicities and for these new beginnings to actually happen. If you stay where you are, these doors aren't going to open. These opportunities and synchronicities are not going to come because you are not trusting enough. So we have to trust that this is the right decision. And yes, giving away this money is very, very hard, I understand, but it's through letting go that we get so much back, and just waiting for the abundance to come back to us. So with the crone, yeah, you're going to gain so much more knowledge, so much more power. Like, we always constantly have to be learning things, and then we can add these things to our business. We have to keep reinvesting ourselves. We can't hoard the money every time we get it back, because you're creating resistance when you do. And yeah, again, having that deep trust that it is all going to work out, because you are trusting your intuition. You are trusting that the universe is absolutely guiding you. You are getting intuitive hits. It's just really scary to take that leap of faith. But these cards are telling you that this is exactly what it is that you need to do. So let's just get some more cards. Okay, so then we've got Goddess of Strength. Stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground. So you may be having people tell you that, like, to maybe put this money towards a house because it's safe. Okay, it's a safe thing to do. But we can't live safely. We have to be living on the edge. We have to be taking these risks. Otherwise, nothing comes of it. And we settle for whatever we can get. We have to work harder. It's kind of like counterintuitive. Like, the more you save, the harder you work. The more you invest in yourself and free that money into yourself, the more you're going to get back. So it's having that inner strength going against the crowd. That's going to take a lot of mental strength to go against what people are trying to tell you to do, because they just want to play it safe, but you got to get out of the matrix, and this is how you do it. Okay, God of the arts. The artist within you is about to emerge. So this is embarking in a new journey of yours. This is you breaking free of everything that is currently happening. It's breaking ancestral patterns, thinking that you have to do things a certain way to get to where you want to be. No, we have to break free all of that, and all your creativity is going to purge out of you when you start making these steps. The more and more you move forward with what you do, the more and more you get ideas, the more like people are going to come into your life to help you to get to where you need to be. So you've got the light here on the third eye. This is trusting your intuition. Okay, it's trusting what you're seeing in your mind's eye for what you want for yourself, and this is the way. And then we've got angel of relaxation. Let go of desired outcomes and you'll get what you want. So you got a mental picture of what you want. Now release it and make those steps. Take that action and just have an absolute knowing it's going to get you to where you want to be. Don't hold on to all this fear that it's not going to happen, which I completely understand is completely natural to feel that way. But meditate and visualize what you want every morning, and then for the rest of the day, let it go, knowing that you are working towards that thing. Even if it's just baby steps, it doesn't matter. It's going to get you to where you need to be. I'm just going to get some more oracles. So you may be denying this message because it's so scary. You kind of don't want to maybe be told that, okay, this is the leap of faith I need to take. But it is. It's scary to have someone tell you to take that leap of faith and spend that money and reinvest in yourself, because it doesn't feel safe. It's outside your comfort zone. But know that every time you step outside your comfort zone, you become more and more comfortable in it. Okay, so we've got peace. We've got angel of relaxation, peace, and then we've got the meditation card here as well. Bridget Goddess, in your sacred name, a light within me, peace's flame. So it's bringing yourself back to yourself. Having absolute peace in knowing that all is going to work out. It's calming the chatter of everybody else's noise and just blurring out the noise, blurring out your current reality. Because when you do that and you just focus on your vision and what you want, that's what's going to get you to where you need to be. So you need to block out the noise. You need to block out what your current reality is and start morphing it into everything that it is that you want. Okay. Also, we got strength, and now we got courage. By shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. So you can affirm this to yourself. By shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. So it's taking those courageous steps. You've got to have the strength to have the courage. It goes hand in hand. So I really feel like this is like steps that you need to be taking for yourself. Oh, and then we've got new beginnings again. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. So, look out for blue butterflies, even for signs. Ask the universe, show me a blue butterfly to let me know that I am on the right path. Okay, so when you take these action steps, new doors are going to open for you. New opportunities are going to come. You're going to be jumping timelines. You can stay where you are, but your heart is going to be urging for so much more, and it's going to get very, very loud, and you're not going to be able to deny it. You may be at that point already. So, take the leap of faith. Make the steps. If it's just like tiny little steps each day, it doesn't matter. You're still moving forward. Keep remembering to block out your current reality. Block out the chatter of other people's opinions, and know that you have to follow your heart. Like, what do you want to be able to say on your deathbed? Do you want to be able to say that you did live life on the edge, you did take the risks, and it got you to the best places that is beyond your wildest dreams, and be able to tell your grandkids or whoever, like, give them advice, because that's exactly what you did. So have the strength, get the courage, make peace with what you want, and know that it's the leaps of faith that we have to take to get there. So with that, I wish you good luck. I have been on this journey myself, so I know exactly what it feels like, and it's the best thing. It really honestly is, and you do get comfortable being in the uncomfortable. So with that, I'm going to love you and leave you. And if you do want a one-on-one reading, please click the link below, subscribe to my channel, and give a thumbs up for this video, and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye.